Come on into the room. Oh, yes. Oh. The rotator. Oh,
oh no. I don't know what is happening, folks. That right there, that move. The other one. That, no. no. I don't know what's happening.
What's up, good people? Happy Monday to you. Hopefully you are having a great Monday.
Happy Monday, folks.
Yeah, hopefully your weekend was great. I know we had some crazy weather over the weekend. And some of us are snowed in, you know.
That's all right.
But guess what? God is still good, huh? He's still good. Even with 18 inches of snow and a little bit of ice, God is still good. You know what? The lights are still on. And we ain't got no worries. What? I'm gonna turn it down here in a minute because I don't.
She gonna get in on a dance.
Come on.
Let it go to waste.
Get on a dance. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go on this slide.
Definitely got my heat hat on over here, folks.
We're gonna go on and slide this down. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't want to have to have an attitude with our good friends, Red Hands, over something that's probably not their fault, you know. But we would have to have an attitude with someone, and who would be better, you know?
Rude.
Hopefully, you guys, you know, the weekend has gone and the new week has come, and you are ready to tackle the week.
Oh, my Lord.
You've gotten a good start on this Monday, and now you're ready to sit down at your table, sit in your bed, and have this conversation with these two marvelous people sitting in front of you.
Hallelujah.
You understand what I'm saying? So before we get into all the shenanigans, there's a question that we like to ask every Monday, and you know what it is. But for those of you who are new, we're going to ask you the question, and those of you who are with us quite often, you can go on and give your answer, get yourself ready, get yourself motivated to give an appropriate response. And that question is, wait for it. How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you having yourself a good Monday? Are you having yourself a good Monday? Did it get started on the right foot?
On a good foot.
Did it get started on the good foot? You understand what I'm saying?
Sir, yes, sir.
So before they give us any answers, I'll ask the question to you, my beautiful wife. How are you doing?
Woo, saints. I'm good. You might want to turn that on. Yeah, turn your lid over. Turn your lid. Sorry. I am tired. I am. Today, y'all, was, I'm going to tell you right now, work today was work. I'm going to say that. And even though I had the blessing of being in the comfort of my own home, I earned every penny, in the words of my friend Tracy Williams, little sis, every penny, not every penny, every penny was earned today. But thank God I love what I do, and I'm blessed with the occupation I have. So I'm not complaining. I am saying your girl is a little tired tonight.
All right, you're a little tired. Listen, you already know what I say. You know what I'm saying? I do not have bad day. So what does that mean? That means I had a great day. And I don't allow bad moments to become a lifestyle. Moments are only moments. You hear what I'm saying? So if you're out there, please let us know that you're there so we can say hello to you and show you some love, all that kind of wonderful stuff. And we're going to have a pretty decent conversation, I believe, on tonight. And we're going to keep it light on today. You know what I'm saying? We want to smile. We want to laugh. We want to have fun. And we're going to ask these questions, and we're going to go through these things, and we're going to talk about this conversation. We're going to have this conversation. But before we have the conversation and before we get started, there's a thing that we do. And it goes a little bit something like this. It's Monday. Wait for it. It's after 9 o'clock. You see these two marvelous faces sitting in front of you. That can only mean one thing.
Well,
you ask, what does that mean, Joe? I'm glad you asked. That can only mean is Mary's Village Mondays. Yeah. It's Mary's Village Mondays. And I am glad for Mary's Village Monday. We are going to have this conversation on today. And today, what we're going to talk about, do you remember what we're going to talk about on tonight? Do you remember?
I do.
Okay,
I'm gonna let you lead us. But
no, I want you to be Vanna. I want you to be Vanna Black on tonight.
I'll kick it off.
Yeah, I want you to kick
it
off
hand it on over to
you can go and hand it off to me, but I want you to.
Wonderful leading on tonight, but it is 10 things, the top 10 things to keep your relationships spicy.
The top 10 things to keep
them spicy.
The spice alive.
You don't want to be stale and dry.
Your relationship and in your marriage. You don't want your marriage to get stale. You don't want your marriage to get dry. You don't want your relationship to get stale. And you don't want your relationship to get dry. So there are some things that you can do.
Let's go. You got to do it.
The prophet Bruno Mars said something, and he said something a little bit like this. He said, put some perm on your attitude.
Oh, really?
You got to relax. Come on now. Listen, if you don't know how to relax, we're going to give you some tips to help you go on and get comfortable all up in your relationship, go on and get smooth and stuff like that, so you can do the things that impress and that speaks to your significant other, okay? So with nothing else to be said, we're going to get with number one. Number one, plan regular dates and date nights. Okay?
What is the key word in that sentence?
Plan. Okay? That means you got to do something. That means you got to be working ahead.
You got to do something.
That means you got to be doing your part. That means you got to be thinking about these things before they come. Okay? So, and it doesn't always have to be something elaborate. It doesn't have to be something that is over the top. It just has to be something that's well thought out and well planned.
Yes, intentionality, folks. Intentionality.
There's that saying that goes a little something like this. It says, plans fail because people fail to plan.
Well,
Are you a person that fails to plan? Well, let's look at it. Escape the routine by scheduling dedicated time out of the house to focus on solely each other.
Yeah, because sometimes we will get so caught up in our routine, right? I go to work, I come home, I make dinner, I take a nap, or I go to work, I come home, I take a nap, I make dinner, whatever, couch time, TV time, then I go to study time, then I go to Bible study, then I go to this, then I go to my second job, then I go to Zoom. But whatever the things are that we have in our schedules, we got to put a break in that schedule and take some time to nourish the relationship. And if you're single, you got to take time to nourish your relationships as well, right? Absolutely. You don't get to skate out. And so we're talking about spicy in the marriage. However, at the same time, there is that spice, that life that should be complementing relationships of our singles, in those friendships. But let's roll it back to the marriage and talk about the importance a little bit of just making the time.
Well, I think if you survey most married individuals and you ask them what's one of the hardest things to come by, especially when you're raising a family, and let's just say your family's young, and let's just say you got games, you have church, you have all of the things, and then you have work, and you have your personal things that you like to do, your hobbies, all these things. And so now you have all of these resources pulling from the source. You have all of these things pulling from your attention and requiring or asking for your attention. So the question is how do you manage those things? The way that you manage those things is you put everything into a place and prioritize everything according to its level of importance. Can I tell you, anything that you want to do, that you want to get done, you have to focus on and you have to make time for.
Make time.
If you want to go to the gym, what you got to do? You got to make time to go to the gym. If you want to study, you got to make time to study. Okay. If you want to go out, hang out with your girlfriends and your boyfriends, all that, you got to make time for these things. So if you're not planning and you're not making time for these things, guess what'll happen to you? Your day and your week and your time will get away from you, and you'll be looking up, and then you guys will be sort of frustrated with each other because you haven't prioritized each other in each other's schedule.
Yeah, and that, even like I said, I've heard singles, he don't spend time with me. He don't want to spend no time with me. And I'm doing that voice for effect, but
voice is terrible.
It is terrible.
Man.
However, it's the truth, right? When you don't make time for one another, the relationship just gets stale, and it's almost like, well, what are we even doing? If we are we just here to keep each other company, or are we developing a relationship? So you got to build that time into your life. You got to build it in.
So one of the ways that you can do that is look at your schedule. Find a consistent day every week, more times than not, that you can find a couple hours in that day to go to a movie, to go to a park, to go to a mall, go somewhere people watch, or go out to dinner, sit in front of one another and have discussions on what you want to do. How are you feeling? All of those things. You plan this time. You and make this a time where you're not talking about business. You're not talking about work. Mm-mm. You're literally enjoying one another and enjoying one another's space.
The bills can wait.
Absolutely.
You don't have to hold them for the good time.
Absolutely.
Are we out to dinner, or we're doing it? No, pause them for a little bit longer.
Please. and make sure, like, when you make this time, make sure that you are giving this time in this space your undivided and unphoned attention. Okay. And when I say unphoned attention, I mean you shouldn't be texting. That means you shouldn't be watching videos on YouTube and Facebook and Wheels and all that other stuff.
Yes.
Hey, stop coming from me. Put your phone away.
I'm just saying. And
spend time together, and make sure that time is time that is quality. Like, find a couple hours and have some quality time with one another.
And then if you get that, and we can move on, but if you get that day scheduled, protect it.
Yeah.
Right. Because don't let people invade it. Sometimes people want to, if Wednesday is your date night, Wednesday is it. And It should be built in, like, literally people should know when they call you and want you to do something on Wednesday, it's probably not going to happen, because that is the time. Right. And it may Absolutely. Not be Wednesday. Maybe it's whatever day it is, protect it.
Yeah. You got to protect that time, because, again, okay, some of us are pastors and we're senior pastors, and sometimes it's hard to tell people no, because you have a shepherd's heart. You want to make sure that your people are okay. But you can tell your pastor mind to shut up for a couple hours and let the people do what they do. You got ministers on staff, or you got ministers on your team. Delegate some of those responsibilities to other people so that you can have time, and that your marriage and your relationship stays in a healthy place. Because if you don't do this, you will find yourself having problems later on in your relationship in this particular area. So, number one, we want to plan regular date nights to make sure that we are spending time and building up our relationship. Number two is try new activities together. I think that's beautiful. Yes. I do. Because we do that. Like, I remember when we were in Florida, we were trying everything. We would go to different restaurants.
How can you not living in Florida?
Oh my God. I used to love it because, you know, it was just so many things to do. Like, even if you just want to walk around the neighborhood, you have beautiful scenery. You can walk to the store together and come back. Go get some push pops or something like that. Hold hands walking down the street. Just do something new. You know, add some spice to life, man. Don't let your life be bland. Let your life have spice to it. You know, absolutely give your marriage and your relationship some flavor and make sure that you're investing in that space. What are you gonna say?
So just to that point, you may not be a person that wants to try new foods, right? Some people just don't want. Some people are good with their 3 regular meals that they eat, and that's fine. Okay, pick something else. Maybe it's not food. Maybe it's we're gonna go to a museum.
Yeah,
I love museums.
Yeah,
maybe we're going to a museum, or maybe we're gonna go on a walk. Maybe we're gonna go on a hike. Word to the wise: read the fine print when hiking.
Absolutely, and make sure that you're investing into each other's likes and desires.
I wasn't quite done because that's why I paused for a minute.
Why'd you pause?
I thought you was gonna catch me on the come find me.
Oh, you talking about
on the hike?
Yeah, you want to make sure
the fine print.
Yeah, you want to make sure you are paying attention
if
to
that
when it says 4 miles up.
No. If it says a 4-mile hike, make sure it don't say 4 miles one way. Yeah, we've done that before.
Yeah, that was
yeah. And it was not just a regular hike; it was a Gatlinburg mountain hike.
Oh, it was like this the whole time.
And then signs along the way that said, "Did you kill this bear?" wait a minute. Now.
Listen.
And then there were actual bears on the trail, and some people wanted to stop and look at the bears. When we said we'll pass.
No. You said something right though.
We'll pass.
Pay attention to the fine print. If you're scheduling something, read the fine print to make sure you understand what you and we are getting ourselves into.
So let me tell you another funny story. So years ago, this might have been, well, we almost got 20 years of marriage in this thing, y'all. We coming.
You talking when we went to Gatlinburg that one time?
No, I'm talking about when we got massages, when I signed us up for couples massages. And I wanted, I thought we were going to get.
She like to get beat up when she goes to
tissue massages.
Oh, my God. No.
I got a featherweight. He got a little lady who was about 5 feet tall, 100 pounds soaking wet,
and she kicked my butt.
Beat the life out of his.
She kicked my butt.
Muzzled everything.
I paid to get beat up that day.
We should have traded, but anyway,
I paid to get beat up that day.
That was a new thing.
Listen,
for us at that time.
She would be up real good. Now, a couple days later, I was feeling good, but boy, when I tell you, she came in there, that little Oriental lady came in there, boy. She looked serious. She looked like she would smack the taste, the fire, the fibers, the skin off your face. Like, for real. She just
not knock your fibers loose.
She smacked all the Beijing off your head. Like, just looked like she will smack perm out of your hair. Listen, that little lady came in that room and she did work. If you're out there, please let us know that you're out there so we can say hello.
Yeah, and
welcome into the village.
And then share some of the things that y'all do.
Absolutely.
To kind of keep it spicy. Now, one thing I am signing us up for this year.
Dance class.
Yes, we're going to do a dance class and we're going to do a cooking class.
Bring it on,
Doc. We're going to report out. We're going to tell y'all how it went.
Bring it on, man.
And it's going to not be hip hop dance because he got the cheat codes on that. It's going to be a dance style that neither one of us have taken.
So whack.
So I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if I want it to be fun. So maybe
don't make it too complicated.
Is not fun.
No.
But, maybe we'll do salsa.
Yeah.
Or cha-cha.
Yeah, like we can wear the tight pants and I can spin. You can spin and I can wait for you to fall in my arms.
Help me.
And then I can get up on my tippy toes. And then I can squeeze my legs real tight.
I want y'all to know there will be footage. Somebody is going to come along with us.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
this is our personal time.
It is, but we need some footage.
No, we don't.
Even if I set my camera up, we're going to have some memories of this.
Okay, that's what you're going to have to do then, because ain't nobody coming on our date.
I'm not saying they're coming on the date, dear.
All right. Number 3.
My Lord.
Increase physical affection. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, you got to listen. And I think this is an area that men are not good at as good as women are most times. But there are some women that they're a little bit dry in the affection space. You know, they act a little bit what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, but
a little snooty, a little tight.
Oh, wound up.
Yeah, a little wound up. You know, you got be loose. You know, and what it says is, it says initiate touch, hold hands, kiss frequently. This is one that my wife needs to work on. She needs to let me plant a big old kiss on them lips. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Don't tell me I need to work
listen,
on
you need to work on You came for me. It's only fitting that I come for you.
When did I come for you?
Earlier, you know what I'm saying?
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Roll the playback.
Oh no,
run it back.
So we want
anyway.
We want to increase.
He tried to get me. I'm gonna just say I don't like a whole lot of wetness in the kiss. I don't want a dry kiss, but I have an aversion to slobber.
Okay.
I'm back, y'all. Sorry.
I ain't slobbering on you, though.
I went somewhere.
Yes, you did. You ain't got nothing to do with me.
I'm back.
Initiate touch. Hold hands. You know what I'm saying?
I do hold hands. I just don't let you always slob on me. Slob me down.
I don't slob.
No, it's a figure of speech when they say.
No, give it to me. Because you know, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
See?
What? What we talking about here? I mean, I can't help that you find that is just not my fault. I didn't tell God to give you a big old booty and some nice.
If it's your first time joining us tonight, we are unhinged at times.
Some nice.
That's enough.
Nice lips. Yeah,
that's enough.
No, it's not enough. I should do it more. I should talk about it more.
We talk about it off camera.
But yeah, you want to make sure that you are adding spice by being more affectionate. Touch, hug, kiss, do whatever you got to do. Nibble on each other's neck. I don't care whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do to get in an affectionate space, that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you're not doing these things and your marriage is in a place, then you have to look into why is my marriage or my relationship in a place. And then you have to start looking in all the areas where there may be a problem. And then start investing in the area that may be depleted. You need to invest. You need to put some time and resources into whatever is wrong to get it right. Because guess what? We ain't got to break up. We ain't got to have issues as long as we're willing to do the work to make sure that we get the relationship in a good place. Listen, go out there, hee ha ha, laugh with one another. You know what I'm saying? Be affectionate.
Where is Sister Rhonda when I need her?
Yeah, laugh, have fun, man. Pour take a load off. Some of y'all just need to take a load off, man. Stop being so serious. That always having an issue with everything, and then learn how to put some physical affection into because physical affection a lot of time will help you with emotional affection. Mm-hmm. You know, like when you start touching and you're being received and it's been accepted and it feels good, it can help you in so many other areas that may be problematic at different times of the relationship. So just make sure that you're investing in the physical affection area of your relationship. Again, if you're just coming on, we are talking about the top 10 things to keep spice in your life, to keep it spicy in your relationships and marriages. Okay, so number 1, we had regular date nights. Number 2, try new activities together. Number 3, increase physical affection. Make sure that you are holding hand, touching, because listen, this is not just for you. You could be encouraging someone else along the way. I told this story.
You tried to blast me about kissing, but I am very affectionate.
I didn't say you weren't affectionate. I just said
you said I need to let you kiss me.
You need to let me kiss you some more. You need to put the pucker up them lips, and then right here.
Like hats.
Listen, but no, make sure that you're doing these things. You make sure that you're increasing you got something?
No, you were gonna tell your story.
Oh yeah,
the man in the mall.
So we were in the mall. We was having fun. We were being physically affectionate, and a man just walked up to us and was like, "I love this. I love seeing people just have fun, love one another." He's like, "Man, this just inspired me so much," and just went on for about 5 to 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I just felt like that was a God moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you had those moments and and we were thoroughly enjoying ourselves. Like we need to do that more often. We just need to go take a walk, take a drive to the mall and just walk through the mall, go get some sweets, some candy that we like, go suck down some
5 more days
floaties or something and
floaties.
Yeah. Ain't they what they call them?
Ice slushy.
No, the floats.
Oh, floats.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, floaties or something.
But no, I know, yeah.
That
but
means,
no.
None of that.
But okay, so number 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So get enough rest too. All right. So when we're talking about, just increasing physical affection, mm-hmm. Sometimes it's because you're tired, right? You need to build. I don't even know if rest is in here, but we build some rest into your schedule as well. Time where, and it don't mean you don't necessarily have to be sleeping, but just rest, lay on the couch, just turn your phone off, take a break so that you can be fully present with your spouse, with the person you're in relationship with. Because I know that has been my problem and I've been guilty of that in different seasons, not having enough rest. And so I don't want to do a whole lot of extra things. Hug me to sleep, literally hold me and let me go to sleep, right? Let me sleep on you. Like that kind of, and sometimes you need that too.
Yeah.
However,
not all
don't
time.
let it be an excuse. Don't let tired be an excuse as to why you are not intentionally intimate.
All right. Absolutely. All right. Number 4, use flirty communication. Mm-hmm. Send a spontaneous, romantic, suggestive text during the day to build anticipation.
Are you recommending sexting? What are we doing?
Absolutely, I am. Absolutely. Hey, every now and again, talk dirty. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. You know what I'm saying? I still got it in here. You know what I'm saying? I know every now and again, I might be a stick in the mud. I might be straight laced, but I can get out there. I can reach out and get out there and be a little frisky. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So make sure that you're pouring into the frisky area of your relationship. Keep it spicy. Have fun. You don't have to get dirty with it, but you can get frisky. Frisky is the level right before dirty. We don't want to be dirty. We want to be frisky. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it clean. But if you on the dirty side, then God bless you. We praying for you.
We praying. Come on back.
Again, send spontaneous, romantic. Hear what it's saying. Spontaneous, romantic text. Let it be spontaneous, romantic, and suggestive. Now, suggestive can be, you got what I want. You see that it sounded a way, but it didn't sound too much of a way. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you use flirty communication. You got anything you want to say on that? I do agree with this, right? I've sent texts, saying, looking forward to later, or I got something for you later, something like that. Like, because it's not inappropriate because it's my husband. And absolutely,
it gives something to anticipate, right? It's something to look forward to later, or I'm trying to think of another way I've said it, or even maybe the day after, last night was amazing, or last night was the bomb, or I need another night like last night, something like that to let them know that their efforts didn't go in vain.
Absolutely.
I mean, because there's a physical way that they'll know that they didn't go in vain, but use your words, right?
Absolutely.
And it's okay to do that. And don't be uncomfortable doing that. I know some people are just very straight-laced, very buttoned up, and they don't feel that it's ladylike to send a message like that. Like I've heard, some of the mothers in the church probably would give me a little wrist slap. Like, baby, don't be talking like that. Don't be. But here's the thing. Many marriages could have escaped some situations by just sprinkling in a little,
get spontaneous, buddy,
little flirty communication. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And it helps in the area of setting a mood before the mood is going to be set.
Exactly.
You are setting anticipation. You're letting your person know, I am thinking about you. I want you in this way. And that can never, in my estimation, that can never go wrong. When you set an expectation, an anticipation to letting your person know, man, I love you. I'm waiting. I can't wait to get into this moment we're gonna have a little later on. You know what I'm saying? You can just, there's ways that you can do it, but make sure that you're doing it however it works for you. What's going on, Elder Sis? Good to see you on tonight.
Yes, sis.
You got to be setting anticipation, because again, you want to be able to build your person up. And this is a great way that you can build your person up, and you can build, like, let's just say hypothetically, you in your marriage, in your marriage, you had problems in that area. Well, this is a way that you can break down those barriers. This is a way that you can really speak and seed into that area of your relationship.
Yeah, and to my married folks on the line, and to those that desire to be married, here's a nugget. You may want to take a note on this. If you didn't already know, foreplay starts way before.
Absolutely.
Way before. Hey, Nika.
What's up, sis?
Chris. Yeah, foreplay starts almost when you wake up that morning, right? You're building towards something. Foreplay, it happens spontaneously. It's happening all the time, right? You're sowing and planting those seeds to get a return on something.
Absolutely. And you shouldn't be too far above doing those things. Some people are like, well, it don't take all. Yes, it does take all of that. You don't know what this can really do. What's up, Browns? Chris and Shanika, good to see you both. We love y'all. It's absolutely necessary to build in this area. And especially if you've had a moment where it is, the intimacy portion of the relationship has been on rocky grounds. This is a way that you can invest and speak confidence into that particular place. Absolutely take the time to do it, because you will benefit from it, and so will your spouse. You hear what I'm saying?
It'll make it better.
It'll make it better. Number 5, we want to prioritize no phone time. Have times in your relationship where you put that phone down and y'all stay away from the phones. And this is a time where you can use some of those flirty communications. This is a time where you can if you're going to use your phone, use your phone to help you get somewhere. You hear what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Go to a different place in the house and send a dirty message. You know what I'm saying? Say, meet me on the middle floor. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Uh-oh. What? Light bulb. Here it comes. I don't want to give up all my goods, but I got something brewing. But a scavenger hunt, right? Lead them, put some little clues around the house that lead to something fun, right?
Absolutely.
It can lead to something fun and not sexual, or something fun and eventually sexual, very sexual. It can end that way, right? You want to add, this is spice, right? We're talking about adding spice.
Absolutely.
Nobody wants boredom. That's the worst thing. I used to say sometimes that I was bored, right? I'm like, I'm bored. But not sexually bored, but just bored. It's like I wanted us to do more things, to kind of get out more, to do whatever. But people will look at our lives and like, how in the devil are you bored? Y'all are always going, but there was a time, it wasn't so much that I was bored. I felt like we weren't focusing on each other. And so the relationship was kind of taking a back seat to meet everybody else's needs first.
Yeah.
Once we finally figured out that that's what was going on, then we started shifting that thing. Now we do still have, well, one of us more than the other still has to balance.
Who you? Not me. I don't know who you talking about, y'all. She
senior
is not
pastor
talking about me. Okay.
And am.
Well, you do, like, that's why I said you gotta it has to be a priority. It has to be a priority. Like your whole relationship should be a priority. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Elder Sis, foreplay starts when you wake up. Because now I'm prioritizing it. I'm putting it as something that is important to have and something to do. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we overlook these things because it's like we get to doing life. And, you know, you might be in a season where work is really demanding and it's taking a lot of your time. And this is when you really should beef up these areas, because, like, when you know, man, I haven't really been spending enough time, make the times that you are spending, make them count, make them be bigger than what they may be at the moment. Invest into that moment and be there. Like, I remember when Cassie was working at Nationwide, she had this big old poster in her cubicle, and it read, "Be here now." And some of us have to learn how to be there and be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Be in the moment. Make sure that you turn the phone off, put away technology to engage in deep conversation and give undivided. Listen, I want you to look in my eyes. I want to look at you in your face, and tell you how I feel about you.
So I want to say this, because I know y'all like, well, you married, you know, he's a pastor, you married him. Well, first of all, we weren't pastors when we got married. That's the first thing. What I want, and I'm not coming down on pastors for pastoring. That's what God put you on the earth to do. What I am saying is, when you are in ministry, and this is a nugget, and this is something we've had to learn as well, you have to work even harder to prioritize time for your relationship, because a lot of times people have felt guilty about going on a vacation with their spouse because they don't want to leave the church, or, you know, they don't want, and this is any kind of ministry, whether it's pastoral ministry, whether it is music ministry. When ministry is a part of your life, literally our lives are given to ministry. I feel that way.
I mean, all of our marriage,
as long as we've been married,
our
lives have been given to ministry, to service and serving in ministry in some capacity. And we did not do a good job of stewarding the marriage in the beginning. And we both said, I'm not putting him on blast, I said we, because we were so ministry focused and ripping and running ourselves to death, you know, to make sure ministry and ministries were thriving, not taking the time to invest in this. Now, here's one thing I want to give glory to God in this moment. He sustained us, right? Because there are other people that started running hard like we did, and they didn't make it because they didn't pay the marriage the attention it needed. But God truly was kind to us and has been kind to us because we were stewarding his thing. I believe he graced us, you know, to still be married, and we took care of his thing and he took care of ours. But this is really his thing though, right? Because we both strongly believe, I don't know how y'all believe, but we believe that God put us in each other's lives.
Absolutely.
We believe God literally led us to each other, and this is what we're supposed, this is my person. I am his person.
And you got to understand that, okay, let me say this, because I know we have friends who are pastors, and they view it maybe a little bit differently.
And it's okay.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
But for us, this is what it took for us.
And we are very clear on that.
We needed to have a biblical understanding of what marriage meant. That is, and not only that, we watched people, several couple friends of ours, we watched them go through divorces because they were not taught to pay attention to these areas. So please understand, when we are saying what we're saying what we're saying from experience. We're saying what we're saying because we also watched 7 couples get a divorce over about 3 to 4 years because they were not well informed about what marriage was meant to do, why we get marriage, what are the things we're going to be challenged in the marriage by, because of what marriage is assigned to do to the person. And there are scriptures that back them up. And I know sometimes people be like, well, he was talking to, well, okay, but okay, if we're going to take the approach that he was just talking to, then we can say that about the whole Bible and toss the Bible out. And so if that's what we're saying.
Yeah, and here's the point with that. He might have been speaking to this person or that person, this group or that group, but it's frames of reference, right?
Absolutely.
The Bible is our frame of reference. It's our instruction manual for life. And so even though certain things may not be literal.
Yeah. And we know that.
And we are balanced enough, thank you, Lord, to know that. However, I know that everything in there is usable.
Absolutely.
Everything is profitable in the Bible.
And like I said, maybe it takes this for us and couples who operate like us. It take that for them. Maybe it doesn't take that for you. Maybe you guys are, maybe you and your spouse are developed a little bit more than other people are. God bless you. Okay, if that's the case, then who are you helping? Who are you training in the area of relationship and marriage? And who are you being a ear for and a help to in this area? Since you know so much, put that information in to help other people getting better.
Yeah, and we are very clear. And you all who have been with us from the beginning, we started doing the Lord,
2017.
2017. So next year we'll be 10. We might do something big for that, for Marriage Village for 10 years. We might think about that. But y'all know how we go. We tell y'all what we have, what our experience has been, what God has taught us through marriage.
Yeah.
And so we also preach wholeheartedly, find the blueprint for yours.
Absolutely.
Right. So like he said, like Joe said, what works for us may not work for you. These are a lot of things we're saying are suggestions that we believe will be helpful and be a blessing to you.
And we've seen them work.
And we've seen them work.
And we've seen them work in other relationships who we've inspired to do the same thing. And when they did the work, their marriage changed and they are together to this day. So we're not just talking about stuff that we pulled out the Bible and we just do it. No, these are things that we've actually counseled, mentored, and helped in this and coached in this area. And we saw the results. So I guess, for me, it's like, okay, it's many different ways to approach getting to a destination. Just get to the destination with an approach that works.
Yeah.
Find that approach that works, but understand that marriage is God's design. It was created by God. And that's what we do believe. If you don't believe the Bible and you want to have that argument with yourself, you can go right ahead. This is how we believe. This is how we choose to honor God in this way as it pertains to marriage and relationship his way, because it's his thing. So at the end of the day, however you view it, God bless you. We're not argumentative with you. We'll smack you, have five, love you, go out to eat with you, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? All right. So number 6 is that where you're going?
Yes. Just want to give a quick singles nugget, because we know that everybody's not married. That's a part of the village.
Yeah.
And we love that. Singles, if you are in a relationship or not, you need to also prioritize time for healthy relationships. All right. You have to. A lot of times, I know we know the Bible talks about singles and being given, singles can be given to ministry. They can focus more on ministry. You can. At the same time, don't go so hard in the paint that you don't have a healthy balance in relationships in your life. Right. So if you are single, get to praying about what healthy relationships look like for you. And it's not always romantic relationships.
Absolutely.
It's the friendships. What does that look like? What does that look like? Or are you just at the church 24/7? And I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this, but it's okay. Don't do that.
Listen,
don't do that. Serve to the best of your ability. Be the best steward over the areas that God has given you, and take a break.
Absolutely.
Go on a vacation.
Well, this is the thing. Before there was ever a church, there was a family. And I think we have to understand from a dynamics perspective that particular part of it, because sometimes we can get very out of balance as it pertains to the amounts of times that we're putting towards our family. And you can do that to the point where you create an unhealthy environment for your home. And that's not God.
And you're building habits. You might be single, but you're building habits, right? And so
Absolutely.
You want to build healthy habits.
You want to make sure that you understand, like, go into this as much as you can with the appropriate information and knowing how to be spiritually and naturally balanced, because you can be. You don't want to be so daggone spiritual that you're no earthly good. You want to make sure that you can be equally as effective in both spaces. You can be equally as effective in both spaces. You just have to make sure that you're balancing your life out in that way. Amen. All right. So
yes, sis, don't do that.
Absolutely. Don't do that. So number what number is this? 6. Number 6, express appreciation daily.
Gratitude.
Listen, gratitude is the best attitude if you're in our estimation. Make sure you're expressing gratitude. Make sure you're showing appreciation for the things that your other person, your significant other, is doing. Because this is the thing that we have to remember. Although we may be in a marriage, or we may be in a relationship that's going towards marriage, that person doesn't have to do anything they don't want to do.
Correct.
That's the thing that we have to remember. They don't have to do anything they don't want to do. So if they're doing it, and they're doing it with a great spirit and the right heart, you should appreciate that. You should high five that. You should be happy with being able to give them. You know what? I'm super proud of you. I'm thankful for you. I'm glad that you handle me the way you handle me. I'm glad that you do the things that you do. Actively verbalize and compliment your spouse. Give gratitude to make sure that your partner feels valued. No one wants to be in a relationship that they do not feel valued in. That's just what it is. That's the bottom line. No one wants to be in a relationship that they do not feel valued. And if a person does feel undervalued, they're going to act and be in a certain way.
And if, again, singles nugget, if you don't have anybody in your life that you can practice daily gratitude with, you can still practice daily appreciation. Find somebody to speak into. Practice, right?
Absolutely.
It's practicing. It may be a coworker. Express your appreciation for them. Get in the habit of showing appreciation and gratitude on some level, right? Call your parents.
Say thank you for the God. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Waking you up in the morning.
Absolutely. I would hope.
Absolutely.
We're doing that, but
a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't. They don't wake up and be grateful for getting up and having full function of limbs and carrying on. Be grateful. Find a way and find a person to show gratitude towards.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Like we say, gratitude's best attitude, if you're in my estimation. Number 7, surprise each other. Like, get creative in showing up and giving surprises. That can be a note on the windshield. That can be their favorite candy when you go to the store and you might be going to get yourself a water. Take a little bit more time and go find them a little candy or a little card or something to express your appreciation and love towards them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Absolutely. Go out there if they like turtles, or if they like Reese's Pieces or Landers, whatever the case.
Landers, I like those little well, anyways.
Listen, we already know this one is all chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
All chocolate and all Belize gummies. He already knows it's something about the gummies. I don't know what's happening with me. but I need those Lint, those little chocolate balls, and gummies.
Okay, so again, number 7 is surprise each other. Small, unexpected gestures like surprises, gifts, notes, or planning a weekend getaway can spark romance. And we're not always. It's not for that, but it can spark that.
Right.
Because now you're setting an environment of affection. You're setting an environment of intimacy. You're setting an environment that says, I love you and I want to be close to you. I want to romanticize you. What do you say?
I said, I'm too short.
Absolutely. Yeah, you are short, but we digress.
No, listen. So let it be a good surprise, right? Don't surprise me with a trip overnight camping out in a tent. I don't want that surprise. No, thank you. I'll say gratitude, thank you, but no, thank you. Right?
Absolutely.
Surprise your person with something that they will enjoy.
Absolutely. I mean, the what matters. Yes. What you're bringing, what you're gifting, it does matter. So be thoughtful.
And don't tell me I'm ungrateful because you're trying to surprise me with something know I don't like.
This is the thing. Know what your person likes and dislikes. Don't be coming with a gift and it's like all black licorice and they hate black licorice. Why would you ever do that?
I don't want it.
That's not thoughtful. Go, okay. You in the same, well, hopefully you're in the same bedroom. You're in the same bedroom, married, and you see all the things that they like is probably sitting over there on their little nightstand. What kind of shirts they like is in their closet. You can go look at their shoes, get their shoe size. You can't pay it. Listen, all you got to do is pay attention. That's all you got to do. Pay attention and have a desire to do it.
If you want to be somebody, you want to go somewhere.
Listen.
You better wake up and pay attention.
Listen. Absolutely. Please wake up and pay attention. All right. Number 8, laugh and play together. I say this all the time. Boy, we so serious right now. Everybody need to learn how to laugh and take a load off. For real, like stop making life so serious. Like giggle, hee ha ha, do something. You know what I'm saying? Key. Do something, make each other laugh. That's all I'm saying. Like, stop being so daggone serious.
Don't be a stick in the mud.
Don't be a stick in the mud, man. Nobody likes stick in the mud. Make sure, maintain a sense of humor. Watch comedies or play games to build closeness through shared joy. Can I tell you that when you learn how to enjoy one another, it helps the unity, it helps the camaraderie of the relationship. It really speaks into that. It helps you learn how to really enjoy your significant other.
Absolutely. We like to laugh. Oh, look, I'm too short. We like to laugh. So literally, sometimes we laugh at stuff that's not even funny. Like we'll find a comedy, something on Netflix or whatever, and they'll be whack. And we will laugh at the fact that they gave their best effort and failed. So you just got to find, listen, the internet is undefeated for funny things.
Man, undefeated.
You can find TikTok,
listen,
Facebook Reels, Instagram. There's always something, real life things also.
Absolutely.
There are things that happen in real time that are hilarious. You might not be able to laugh in the moment.
Listen, church is one of the best places you can find laughter. I'm trying to tell you.
Come on, elder sis. Laughing is healthy.
Absolutely. It's good for the soul. The Bible says.
Very hard.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Number 9, keep the bedroom exciting.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Keep it exciting. I don't got to go. Listen, openly discuss desires and try new things. Okay. Try new things such as changing locations or roles. And I'm saying roles as in like not you being a man and I'm the woman. No, we ain't changing no roles like that. But hey, you can be Batman, I can be Batman, and you can be Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? we gotta make sure we specify. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Listen, we gotta make sure
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
We gotta make sure we gotta clear the
channels, honey.
Clear the channel down.
Let them know what you're saying. Because
absolutely.
Listen, now I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't come bringing no animals in the room. I don't want that I don't want that level of excitement, right? There's just certain things we can go ahead and we can pass on that. All right. So again, communicate. All right. Baby, are you good with this? Honey, can we try this?
Absolutely.
Communicate. Do not just show up with things. We're not going. This is an adult show, but I'm gonna just say this. Even if it comes to, like enhancements, I'll say it like that. AKA, some people will call them sex toys. I'll say that once the kids should be in the bed. Communicate about that.
Listen,
because what you think is fun, might be a violation of the person you married to.
Hey, buddy,
right?
You better be paying attention, Doc.
Listen, handcuffs might be good to you, but if that person they've
been to jail, they
might not enjoy it. They might not have a good shared experience with that.
I've been handcuffed.
Whips and chains. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, whips and chains.
No, you leave that for
some people. Don't want to be hit, and I'm saying, I'm
a fighter. Don't hit me with no whip.
Oh my God.
My name is not Toby.
If you was raised in my household as a child, you might have got whooped with a belt growing up. You just got to know your people. You got to know what works. And again, I'm not endorsing one thing or another. I am endorsing communicating before you just show up with props.
What did the singer say? The singer don't wrote a song. She said, say what you need to say.
Woo!
Okay, if you like certain things, say you like that. If you like me to blow in your eyes, me to blow in your eyes while we're talking, hey, Dave, that's what it takes.
Yeah, I don't. Please don't. Please keep your breath out of my eyes.
Woo! Yeah, you want to, just keep it exciting. Do the things that you need to do to keep the spice in there, okay? And then, last but not least, share goals and dreams. Connect on a deeper level by discussing future plans or pray together to foster spiritual intimacy. Make sure that you're investing in the spiritual area of your relationship. Make sure that you're praying. I hear you, Holy Ghost. Make sure that you're praying together. Make sure that you're investing in these goals and these things to make sure that your relationship stays in a healthy place.
Yeah, and listen, when that person that you're in relationship is vulnerable enough to share their dreams, don't be a dream crusher.
Yeah.
Or a dream killer. Even if it seems far-fetched. It's nothing wrong with having a little imagination and dreaming with, right? Don't be so stuck in the reality of the way things look right now that you can't see the potential for something greater in the future, something more exciting in the future. Do not be a dream crasher.
Don't be crashing dreams, man.
Don't crash people's dreams.
Listen, don't make people feel bad about. Now, I think it should be fair for that person to help you realize if that's a realistic goal or a realistic dream.
So okay. So
I'm saying, like, don't kill it, but say, okay, is this really something that lies in the area that you're gifted in? Because if you want to run track, but you have no coordination, I can't respectfully back that.
Well, you mean like hurdles? Because you surely can't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if it has to be in an area that you have shown signs to have a capability and or a ability, to get there.
All right, so okay, I can go with that. So, for example, if you want, to your point, you want to run a marathon,
but you don't go outside and walk.
You don't even want to walk. I wouldn't crash the dream, right? However, you do need to reinforce that with, well, you know what that's going to take, right?
Absolutely.
That's going to take you getting up off the couch, and taking some steps around the block, right? That to me, that's not crushing the dream, because that's not saying that it's impossible for you to do that.
But don't get mad when the person who does what you want to do is giving you information to help you.
Now that's
like if I'm a runner, this is what I do. I run.
Talk to you because
I run 5. I run 5 days out of a week. I'm a real runner. I'm a for real runner. I can run 8-minute miles. I'm a for real runner. Like,
I don't know. It depends on what kind.
If I needed to, I could run 7-minute miles. But this is the thing.
I can get 7 miles on the elliptical.
If the person you're with is gifted in the area that you're trying to dream in, let them help you. Don't get mad at when they say or ask you questions, because like today, me and Cassie were talking, and she was asking me certain things, and then she started sharing with me why she do certain things, like when we're talking about certain, like the church or something, like why she might pose a question. And it was good for me to hear her say that, because I got to see her why. Like, I got to hear her why. Like, well, this is why I say that. And I know it can come off this way, but because I've gone to school in business, what is it called again?
Business psychology.
I went to school in business psychology. So when we start talking about the business of the church, this is why I'm asking certain questions or suggesting certain things, because based off of my training, I do this at work. So I thought that it can work here as well. And so like I was able to, sort of see into her way of thinking in that particular area. So it helped me, and I was able to be quiet, because, sometimes you can just think that a person is just being away, but no, this is what she's gifted at. She's gotten a master's degree in this particular space. So go be great, player.
Hey, baby Shay. Shayla, I see you.
Hey, daughter.
Jeffrey's watching too, but hey, we love y'all. Daughter, I call her baby Shay. That's our other daughter.
But yeah, make sure that you're hear their dream out before you go poking holes in it and deflating their dream. Hear it out. And then, if you feel like it needs some more thought, then ask questions that lead to thought-provoking responses.
Oh, I got what was surprises? What number was that? 7. I want to, thought-provoking response, but surprise each other. All right. So this just kind of jumped in my mind. Surprise. That was a surprise for me today when he, was kind of, when he understood, and I've never shared that before, but that's another thing. Surprise each other by sharing something new, but then give yourself room to be surprised by a response. You know what I mean? Just because they may have always responded a certain way to whatever the thing is, allow the opportunity to be surprised, for them to surprise you with a new attitude, a new behavior, and then surprise them, right? If they're used to you always being negative, and you surprise them with a different response. All right. So yes, that just kind of, when you said that, when you said, just what we talked about earlier.
Yeah. So again, these are the top 10 things that we believe that can help keep spice in your relationship. If you are late and you didn't get to watch it, go back and watch the playback so you can get the answers to how do I keep my marriage and my relationship in a healthy place, and how do I keep the spice to life in my life. Okay. So we are so glad we got to have this time with you, villagers. Listen, we are getting close. We are really, really close to having a place to have Marriage Village. It's looking like it's probably going to be in April. So stay tuned. We are working hard to get this thing done, because I believe it is time. I do believe it's time, and I'm excited about it. So we love you guys. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to send us an email at themarriagevillage@gmail.com and let us know. If you want to bring us to your city, if you want to get into marriage mentoring or counseling,
if you want us to speak on your panel, whatever we can do, we definitely are saying no to a lot of other things and kind of bringing the focus back to where it needs to be.
Absolutely.
And so we're excited about what God is doing in the village. And so, yeah, holla at your boy, holla at your girl.
All right. Love you guys.
We love y'all.
Grace and peace.
Deuces. See you next week.
Absolutely.